I'm Derek Thompson. I'm from Canada. Been here for 7 years. We're here doing a fire break. As you can see by looking around, very poor air quality right now. Fires are burning all across Thailand and throughout Southeast Asia. It seems to be something that happens every year. This is the worst I've seen it in the time I've been here.
This picture was taken by NASA on 18 March 2014. According to statements by NASA, fire and smoke dominate the landscape in this image of Southeast Asia marked in red. The fires burn largely in the subtropical forests common in northern Indochina. Most fires in this region are deliberately set for a variety of reasons, including slash and burn agriculture. Farmers shift cultivation to another plot where they cut the trees and brush at the beginning of the dry season in January and February. Once the dead plant material has dried, they set fire to it. Such fires peak in March and April. Based on our observations, this year looks worse than in years past.
Myself and the other volunteers have spent the last few hours clearing away strips of land on the side of the road about 2 meters wide in efforts to help stop the spread of forest fires that are
It's quite hard to breathe actually, because the fire are spreading a lot of smoke, and with the humidity it's not the easiest place to breathe. So with the heat it's really hard, and working like that it's not easy.
I had no idea that forest fires, wildfires were such a problem here in Thailand until this past week. I knew habitat loss was one of the main reasons due to farming that elephants were facing, and for their drop in numbers in modern times in recent years.
ผมจะไปแก่งกืดครับจะไปแก่งกืดไปกับเพื่อนประมาณ2 คน 3 คนพอดีผมจังหวะที่มาเห็นพวกต่างชาติเขาทำแนวกันไฟหรืออะไรพวกนี้ผมก็คงจะผ่านไปไม่ได้เพราะผมเป็นเจ้าของประเทศผมคิดว่าถ้าผ่านไปปุ๊บนะผมคนอายแน่ เห็นต่างชาติปุ๊บผมก็ลงมาช่วยเขาผมก็ขอฝากให้ประชาชนคนไทยช่วยกันดูแลรักษาป่าให้ดีๆกว่านี้ก่อนหน่อยเพราะอย่างน้อยก็รักษาต้นน้ำไว้ก็ยังดีครับแล้วถ้าเราไปทำไม่ช่วยกันเนี่ยเราก็อายคนต่างชาติเขาที่เขามาดูอย่างนี้แล้วก็เขามาทำเราเป็นเจ้าของประเทศแท้ๆเรายังไม่ทำโอ้ยเสียใจจริงๆที่ว่าคนเราประเทศเราแท้ๆเราไม่ช่วยกัน
So we're trying to manage the fire break and try to make a difference, stop something.
The most important is to protect the jungle and this primitive forest, which is really important to the ecosystem of the Thailand. Everything, it's old nature basically, and so we are supposed to protect it as much as possible.
Wildlife destruction, environmental damage is quite large. Migratory birds are coming down from China. In the cold season, they come down here and they nest and then have their young and go back in the summertime in China. And so many species die, and the young would die. They'd have no chance to escape this. Wildlife itself. Then just the whole fact that what happens when they clear all the forest, they have access to the mountains and they start to cut and plant trees that are, I guess, have some economic value, fruit trees or whatever, but then you've lost the jungle, you lost the native wildlife habitat.
As foreigners and the Thai people, we should really get into protecting this stuff, which is really the treasure of Thailand, the main treasure of Thailand, and this is our job to protect it. And we come here as foreigners to do that, but I think Thai people should get aware of the situation of the nature of the jungle.
And I'm very, very glad as a volunteer here that I can actually do something to help, and that myself and the other volunteers can use our numbers to actually help stop the spread of the wildfires?
It's time, and you need some teeth behind it, you need some enforcement, and something that creates a positive change.